For our project, we chose to do a Choose Your Own Adventure Excel workbook. So if you don't know Choose Your Own Adventure, it was a series of children's books written from a second-person point of view, so it says you throughout. And basically, you get to assume the role of the protagonist and make all the choices in the story. So depending on what choice you want to make on each page, it'll tell you to go to a different page. And so there can be over like 40 endings to the one story in the book. And so we decided to make an Excel version of it. So to begin, you just hit Start. Here we go. It'll take you to a page about how it works. You hit Begin Your Adventure again, and you get to input whatever name you like. So I'll just do my name, Jason. Voldemart's good. You hit Are you ready for an adventure? Hit OK, and it'll take you to the story. And so each button you push, it takes you to a different page. So this is the base story, and you read through it, and you get to make your choices.
So based off of reading the base story, there are 4 options that will take you to a separate storyline that we've created, and you can decide which one you want to go down. So let's say we want to run toward NASA. It'll take you to a second page, which will give you more options. So you read the story, and you continue to make choices until you reach an ending. So let's say we want to seal the door. We can continue. You keep reading the story. We want to try controls. A fun piece of code that we wrote was that for certain buttons, it will actually give you a period of time that you have to make a decision. So say we click the green button, it says we have 6 seconds. So if you are hesitant and you don't make a choice, it will automatically create an ending for you. And from that ending, we've programmed a summary button that will take us to a summary page where we can then see kind of a summary of the choices that we made up here. It takes a little phrase that we've coded into each page and each button, and when it is run, it will enter it into the summary page.
So the way that all this gets added to the summary page is in the VBA programming. For all the buttons, there's this little loop that puts in there. It'll go and find the next empty cell in that column and add whatever text you associate with the decision you just made into it. It'll also, when you press the button, take you to the next one, and then sometimes hide the one you're currently on so the bottom of the screen doesn't get overly crowded.
A few features we added toward the end are a reset button and a convert to a PDF. If we just take a look at the reset button really quick, we created a macro that will find whatever name you put in, and it will reset it to insert name here. Oh, here it is, the reset name. It'll take whatever name you put in and revert it to insert name here and insert villain here. That way, you can go into your story, you can reset it, and come up with some new names. Just to show you how the print button works, we'll just run through the story really quick again. Just like we said, you get to make your decisions. And then it gives you a summary of what you did. From here, you can convert your file into a PDF and print it at the nearest printer.